I want us to have a look at two clips. One clip is from the Kalenjin Rift Valley. The other one is from the mountain, the Kikuyu Nation. These two clips clearly exposes what's happening on the ground. Have a look at this before we continue.
Wamenywa kale 2027 tuko na Ruto.
Muko na Ruto?
Peke yako. Sisi wote tutapatia yeye. Tunasema ndio mavana. 2027 tunapea Ruto kura.
Ndio ama hapana?
Ndio mavana.
Hapana.
That clip is from the Kalenjin Rift Valley. And the cameraman or the person asking them that question, whether they will vote for William Ruto or not, is very clever. He starts by assuming that they will vote for William Ruto. So he tells them that come 2027, we are going to support William Samoei Ruto. And those border operators are telling him, wewe peke yako. They are in total disagreement with him. You know, people will always answer you according to how you ask a question. In this case, he starts by assuming that they are William Ruto supporters. He assures them that come 2027, they will vote for William Ruto, which they actually answer to the contrary. That's an excellent opinion poll where you can just see clearly what the people on the ground are feeling. Wanamwambia utapigia Ruto wewe peke yako. And that should not be taken lightly. The ground is very hostile to William Ruto and leaders supporting him. About 2 to 3 days ago, we saw what happened in Bomet when a very close William Ruto ally, a CS Davis Chirchir, was heckled in broad daylight in front of William Samoei Ruto. The ground is very hostile, ladies and gentlemen. Let's also see what's happening on the mountain. Have a look at this.
Gachagua ndiye ameuza wa Kikuyu. Gachagua ametuuza, ametumaliza. Wacha tuseme ukweli.
Sema ukweli mzee.
Sasa ujumbe wake wa mwisho ni hii. Gachagua na Ruto alitakanya watu wakiwa kwa kanisa. Watu sasa wanalala njaa. Watoto waende shule. Wakati Ruto aliingia, alituahidi kurudisha vitu chini. Ikaenda zaidi juu. Na aliapa akiwa kwa madhabahu ya kanisa. Si alikuwa anasema kwa kanisa? Akasema kila kitu kitakuwa chini. Alitakanya Mungu. Alitakanya nani? Sasa wanataka kushikana na Raila. Sio mseme Raila iko uongozi hata Raila anataka kazi tu na watu yake. Kwa hivyo mimi natuma ujumbe kwa Raila asikie. Vile ametakanya kwa Ruto. Sio kwa Raila. Kwa Ruto asikie na Kimani Chungwa. Na nani hii serikali amepea Kikuyu? Dede Nyoro. Moses Kuria. Na huyu wa Moro anaitwa Kuria. Kwanza hii ya Moro ni mimi nilisomesa ni hapa pale Mkinyai. Tulikuwa tunaitwa Mchago tunaenda. Baka University. Sasa naahidi kwa hiyo Kikuyu na Gachagua. Gachagua ndiye ameuza wa Kikuyu. Gachagua ametuuza, ametumaliza.
That's the mountain. An area that is assumed is another William Ruto's stronghold. And they are in public. They are not in some confined places. They are in public. And they are talking in public where everybody is listening. They are saying Gachagua amewauza. Gachagua, who should be a kingpin, is already being seen as a sellout. When Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua and that team were campaigning on the mountain last year, they created an impression that they were going to form a hustlers government. Serikali ya bodaboda, mama mboga, mtu wa kiosk, mtu wa chini. Upon forming the government, the hustlers were dumped. So they were just used and dumped. Every day we are seeing the government blaming the previous government. That, we are here because of Uhuru Kenyatta's government. In government, Rigathi has been very vocal saying, kahawa, majani chai, avocado, macadamia. He's been very vocal on how he was going to deal with the cartels. Time is running out. Cartels, if at all there are cartels, they are still there. In that the prices of tea, coffee, macadamia have worsened in this government. Uhuru Kenyatta was paying them better compared to this hustlers government. The hustlers government is actually oppressing them more than Uhuru Kenyatta. Those are the issues that have really been canvassed and causing a lot of tension on the mountain. Ask any tea or coffee farmer on the mountain, the person will tell you, or the farmer will tell you, that Uhuru Kenyatta's government prices were better compared to William Ruto's government. So they are suffering more in a hustler's government, in a William Ruto's government. That's the fact, ladies and gentlemen. Those are two regions considered William Ruto's stronghold. Some few days ago, William Ruto toured Kirinyaga. And again, we saw the kind of a reception he was given in Kirinyaga. The people were very cold. In fact, William Ruto was not welcomed as he has always been welcomed there. The ground was very cold. All those confirms it to me that if William Ruto does not change his strategy, he is going to be a one-term president. The blunder William Ruto is making here, he assumes that he has an automatic support from Kalenjin Rift Valley and from the mountain. He is making that assumption. And that's what will kill William Ruto's political career. And Kenyans should now start moving away from this thinking that these two regions will just support William Ruto automatically. The situation is very bad on the ground. Kenyans are actually going through a lot of economic stress. In fact, the areas that supported William Ruto, that voted for him, are suffering more than even areas that never supported William Ruto. The areas that supported William Ruto were very much optimistic of a William Ruto's government. Things have turned upside down. Wanateswa zaidi. Already maize farming in the Rift Valley is almost dead. Coffee, tea, dead. What do you expect? A rebellion. And that's why I've always maintained that if this is the trend, William Ruto will face a serious revolution. And I won't be wrong to repeat, Ruto will go down in history as a one-term president. No doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. All indications are pointing to that fact. This is a one-term president. As time goes by, the situation is going to worsen. In just 1 year, Ruto has borrowed 4 trillion Kenya shillings. This money has borrowed has to be paid. How will that money be paid? With the free fall on the Kenyan shillings. Ruto will impose more taxes on Kenyans. In fact, literally, he's going to tax everything. That's how a revolution will come. And that's how William Ruto will go down in history. as a one-term president if he will be lucky to reach 2027. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us, but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Any person who may want to support our forum, for the forum to continue growing strong and stronger, channel any kind of a support, or feel free to send your chai to that number below. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.